Hey guys, Chef Wukan here. Welcome to another edition of Simple and Easy Asian Dishes for 2022. Today, this dish is going to be perfect. Today is in its 20s, the weather is cold, it's freezing. What better dish to make is this hot and spicy dish? And it's called Korean rice cakes. Alright? Basically we have Korean rice cakes. They pretty much can be found at H Mart, which is pretty much countrywide, or any Asian markets that do sell Korean goods. Most of them do. And you buy these rice cakes. So instead of having regular rice, you have the rice cakes instead. And we're going to cook it in a nice spicy chili Korean paste, right? Now we're going to add some spicy kimchi too. So you can serve it as a side dish to your steak or hamburgers or to your hot dogs or chicken, whatever, but it would pretty much take the place of regular rice. So it's a little different kind of texture. It's chewier and it's very delicious. So right now, here are the rice cakes, rice sticks, and we're pretty much boiling them right now in about a cup and a half of water right now to get them soft, all right? And what we're going to do is wait until it gets very tender, and by boiling it, it will get nice and tender. And then we'll add some special sauce to it when the rice sticks are done. We'll take out some water. We don't want a lot of gravy, but if you do like a lot of gravy, leave some of the water in it. And then we'll chop up some of the kimchi, and then we'll add some fish cakes. And they come in an assortment of shapes and sizes. It's like this. And we'll chop that up so it'll be a nice combination of fish cakes with fish sticks and a little kimchi with a little Korean chili paste in the sauce, and it's going to be delicious. And this is just basically using store-bought stuff. So this is the gochujang hot Korean chili paste. It comes in always a red container. This is what we use, right? We obviously have kimchi. This was homemade, but nowadays they have it where you can actually buy it already jarred. And this is in the frozen food section. This is a fish cake, different sizes, right? And we'll chop it up a little bit, and we'll just add a little bit more flavor. Now, the recipe does involve anchovies, but for the most part, who has dried anchovies, right? So, although it's not going to be authentic, it's going to be similar, and that's what we want to do. Is we want to get a nice, very nice, chewy rice sticks, and we want you to enjoy it. Okay, so pretty much it's cooked. Let's see how much water. Maybe we'll take a little bit of water out, but before we do that, let's chop up the kimchi. All right, so here we have the chopping board, and we have a cleaver, and we'll just take a little bit of the kimchi, not much, very spicy, right? And we'll put it back in the little dish. We may want to cut this in half, right? And cut this into thirds. This just adds a little more dimension to the rice sticks, so it's not just purely rice sticks involved. Now, if you had scallion, you could add scallion. But like anything else, sometimes we don't have the time to get the scallions, so I didn't have scallions here. All right. So here we have all the ingredients that we want to put in. All right. Let me just hold on a second, okay? So here we have the rice sticks that have been cooking for about 10-15 minutes to soften it up, and basically, you're going to have a nice little cloudy sauce, which is a lot of the starch, and that will add to the thickness of the gravy. We'll take about 1 tablespoon of the gochujang to about a cup of the boiling water. That's a nice combination. But obviously, I emphasize taste. So it may not be accurate, but it's a matter of how you like, how spicy you want it. So it's dissolving, and that's what we want it to do. Obviously, it's very thick. This gochujang, it's spicy, but it's also sweet at the same time. So you got a nice color to it. Now we'll just have to add a little bit more heat. Okay. And we'll taste it, you know, just as we mix it up. And then we'll add the fish cakes and the kimchi to it. And we'll be back in just a minute, okay? Okay, so that starchy water thickened up the gravy, right? So let's taste it, all right? Ah, it's so spicy, perfect for a cold winter day, all right? So basically, we'll add a little sesame oil. Part of Korean cooking is the addition of sesame oil. Gives it another flavor dimension. The rice sticks are cooked already. The fish cakes are cooked. And you just have to serve it on the side. And basically, we'll just pour it on the side here. And here you go. Korean spicy rice cakes with kimchi and fish cakes with a nice spicy sauce. Perfect to any dish that you want to have during this cold season. The rice sticks are a good replacement for rice. So if you wanted to change it up a little bit and you didn't know what to do with it, this is what you can do with it. The Koreans love it very much. So, just want to let you know that if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, so you'll be notified of any future videos. I have a Patreon page, so I always appreciate anything that you can do, because I have things to do for 2022 that will make things much better, more interesting, and more tasty. I have my website, chefwukan.com. Always an interesting website where I'm a restaurant critic, the blogger, introduce new flavors, vegetables, fruits. I have my videos on it. So it's always interesting, and interesting articles about how I feel about the food industry. And then I have chefwukancollection.etsy.com. That I have basically expanding on that, the crunchy garlic chili oil, which is chili relish along with chili oil that you can put on your steaks, hamburgers, chicken, seafood, and it makes it really, really spicy. And especially now with the cold weather, you want something warm and spicy to warm your body, okay? And always, hot stuff has always been a very good favorite. So enjoy. Always appreciate your views. Come again, tell your friends about me. Remember, if Chef Wu can, you can too. So it's not hard to do it all. All right, so thank you very much, and happy Korean rice sticks. All right, thank you very much, and aloha. Bye-bye. By the way, forgot the last part. I gotta try one. Here it goes. Chewy. The sauce incorporates with the chewiness. It's not as hot, but it's delicious. Aloha. Bye-bye.